I think the body has less limits, communicationally speaking, than what the words can say. My name is Juan Cruz Luque. I'm from Corrientes, Argentina. I'm a dancer, choreographer, performer, and I'm very happy to be here in Jerusalem for the Jerusalem International Solo Dance Festival. I think being here in Jerusalem is so inspiring. It was an honor for me coming here as part of a festival and with an official invitation. People here are very warm. Maybe it's the warm weather that makes us all closer to each other. For me, the interaction with the Israeli artists and with the international artists was so fluid. It was so honest also, we were sharing our ideas, sharing our cultural expressions, sharing our arts. I was very lucky to be considered for this residency with the Goethe-Institut. I'm very happy to be here. What I like about dance and physical theater is the fact that you don't need a language, you don't need words to speak. I think we all have the same human body with the same possibilities, more or less, that can communicate. Through the residency that the Goethe-Institut offered me, I could come to Jerusalem for a whole month before the beginning of the festival to develop a performance. I chose as a topic the bridging of these two cultures through music, specifically, using my personal body movement and my physical tools to convey a message. I was doing this research on Hebrew and Arabic music in terms of looking for empathy and looking for ways in which these two very apparently contrasting cultures can actually bridge its relations through art. These type of musical themes sound so similar is because they do come from a very specific region, that it has definitely a vibration, that it has flow, that it has magic behind it. And also coming from a type of conflictive background, I find it very moving to be here trying to look for this empathy, trying to look for these flowing communications between humans, because in the end this is what we all are. Luckily, soon after I arrived here, I was introduced to Hemi. He's a marvelous artist. His art really inspired me, so I ended up inviting him. What better than working with a live musician that comes from a different background that means to talk about bridging cultures. With his help, I managed to create this piece, to create a dramaturgy behind what I wanted to say, and experiment these ideas of a body that's oppressed by a system, a body that is oppressed by its context, and a body that wants to release its soul into the world. I think being sensitive and showing our fragilities is a more powerful way of expressing our inner strengths. For me, Jerusalem has a very peculiar vibration. Maybe because, I was raised Catholic, so I grew up on biblical stories and the whole narrative of the holy city, and being here feels so grounding. You find so many colors and textures and languages, and you really feel the vibration and the energy and the voltage of all of us being attracted once and again to the same spot. This really moves the way that I move. This really motivates me. It really feeds my soul. It also sparks my curiosity. It's such a vibrant, spiritual place to be. I think historically this place has a lot of meaning, and I find it profoundly inspiring and moving to be here in these complicated times.